Election update. Ding, 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 ding. I said, Paula, we need a chyron on the bottom. Election with like a little, siren at the bottom because the election's now less than a week away. So Miami-Dade County, Florida is the king of all swing states, right? I live in Florida. I've had the pleasure of living in the great Sunshine State for, is it 6 years now? 5? I always exaggerate by a year. It's not intentional. I don't know. My life's like a +1 all the time. So 5 years in Florida. I love this place. And Miami-Dade County, which is in South Florida, is a heavily Democratic county. Matter of fact, the joke in Florida is the more north you go, the more south you get in Florida. Northern Florida is more southern according to its voting patterns. Southern Florida is more northern, which is weird, but it is what it is. So Miami-Dade is a heavily Democratic county. So I was scrolling through various social media accounts to prepare the show, and I caught this rather fascinating tweet about what's going on in early voting and mail-in voting in Miami-Dade. And I have this section titled Miami-Dade? ? Really? I had to check this twice. These numbers are accurate. Check out this tweet I saw from @MCI Maps. This is Matthew Isbell. He's some kind of a data analyst here. He says, quote, Miami-Dade holds the futures of both parties in its hands. And right now the GOP leads in turnout? Wait, don't pull this down. Wait. This is a blue county. The GOP's leading in turnout. He goes on, while Democrats need black voters to show up at this Sunday's Souls to the Polls, Hispanic Democrats and non-party affiliated also lag the GOP, a dynamic that cost Gillum and Nelson in 2018. That was the governor and Senate candidate, respectively, in the 2018 midterms, who lost to Ron DeSantis and Rick Scott. How the hell are Republicans in Miami-Dade County leading the Democrats and non-party affiliates in turnout? Dare we go back to my beginning of the show? Something's happening, folks. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what's going to happen in the election. I'm not making predictions because either way it burns you. If I tell you Trump's going to win, people get lackadaisical. I don't need to vote. If I tell you he's going to get crushed and lose, people get upset and don't vote. Just show up. Don't worry about the predictions, but do focus on the data. The GOP is ahead in turnout Miami-Dade. In case you don't believe me, by the way, if Trump were to win Miami-Dade, that's a huge long. That's like a moonshot, like a 1% chance. Do you understand it would be the equivalent of like Trump winning California? You don't believe me? Look at the 2016 turnout. The New York Times. NewYorkTimes.com, a screenshot from my phone I took and sent over to Paula. Here are the results from the 2016 Hillary Clinton-Donald Trump election. There's Florida. You can see deep blue Miami-Dade there at the bottom right-hand corner. Miami-Dade, how many votes did Clinton get? 624,146. Donald Trump, 333,999. Ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about a roughly 300,000 vote difference in one county. And yet the GOP is ahead in Miami-Dade in early turnout. Tell me again how Trump's down 17 in Wisconsin. Listen, if he is, he is. We'll come on the air the day after the election. Hey, Trump lost by 17 in Wisconsin. It is what like I said, predictions do us no good. I'm telling you, taking off for a moment, I mean this, my subjective conservative partisan hat, and putting on as objective as I can of an observer hat. If you're ignoring this, you're an idiot. How the hell is the GOP get out the vote machine, turning out voters at Miami-Dade at higher numbers than the Democrats? If Trump loses Florida, I'd be stunned. Stunned.
You just heard Dan Bongino.